People, welcome back to another show. If I can get my microphone working, there you go. Listen, I'm doing another live stream tonight, doing the match preview, which is on Saturday, game between Brighton and Newcastle United at the Amex Stadium. So please smash the likes up, so slap the likes up there, and also subscribe if you are new, and also keep those comments coming through on the live comments. And if we're going to look for the first one of the season, it's going to be very difficult. Going to the Amex, our record's absolutely shocking. It really, really is. The last time we won there, when we beat them 2-1 at the Amex in the Championship. Remember, Yosi Perez scored in the 90th minute. That's as good as we've got. But they had a couple of draws here and there, ones each, and a 0-0. But other than that, our record's absolutely shocking. And the last time we played them, last season, that's where Steve Bruce should have got the sack. I mean, it could have been 6, it could have been 7. It was that bad. It was just so embarrassing. Done a watch along for that game with Paul as well, and we just couldn't believe what we were seeing. So let's hope on Saturday, hopefully it's under Eddie Howe, things will get better. But I just can't see it happening anytime soon. If it is going to be Eddie Howe, going to be our manager, then yes, get him in, and we've got to back him. He is a decent manager. So I'm going to go for this comments. And first of all, start with Ryan from Canada. Okay, yes, we've been linked to the high-profile managers. It seems underwhelming to appoint Eddie Howe. However, we should just look at huge upgrade from Steve Bruce. Let's get behind him. Yes, this guy has got Bournemouth 9th in the league and a couple mid-table finishes as well. Plays possessive, free-flow, attacking football, and that's what we want at Newcastle. So if it's Eddie Howe, I'll be right behind 100%. Because you know why? Because he's English and he's a decent manager. People bitch in the morning saying, "Oh, it got us relegated at Bournemouth," and that's why they don't want to take the job on because he ain't a big enough name. Who else are we going to guess at Newcastle? Not many people. I think Eddie Howe, in my personal opinion, is the best we are going to get at this moment in time. We got to start low. We got to start. You can't aim high. It'd be nice to get an elite manager coming through the door, but Eddie Howe could lay the foundations for a couple of years. And this sack clause, which is going about in a minute on social media, according to the club, is an absolute joke. It really is. Break clause, I can get it, but I cannot accept this sack clause because you get relegated, you're out of the job. I think that's unfair. Never ever seen that happen in my life. Go for more comments, by the way. Reality is there's clips of Howe on YouTube talking more than 5 minutes than Steve Bruce ever will. That's very true. And good evening to you. Daniel, I'm surprised you should have said good evening. Excuse me. By the way, he's telling Fidel out, by the way. And also, basically, he's saying that they're using us for a better contract. It'll be very interesting when we get that new contract, Emery, by the way. Don't forget, they only won 2 out of 11 and the 13th. He might get the sack soon. You never know. Then he'll come crawl around us and say, "Hey, I want the Newcastle. I made a mistake." So you and I, too late. It ain't happening. You ain't coming back, mate. I got Neil in the cut. Oh, hey, Jolly Boy. How's it going? It's going great. Absolutely champion. Absolutely, I hope you're okay too. We're back, How 100%. Good for you, Dan. I've got Stephen Field. Greetings, John, lads and lasses, to you. Thank you very much indeed. People keep asking us, what do I do YouTube full time? I think I'll do okay in that. I mean, I'll probably have to get 10,000 first before I do YouTube full time. That may take a couple of years. You just never know. I got the lovely Daniel. Dan, I hope you get better soon, pet, because you do miss yes, by the way. Much love to you as always. Listen, Eddie Howe is an upgrade on Bruce. He plays attacking football, he coaches well, and he will get what this club is all about. Sick of the bitch in the morning. Get behind him when it's confirmed. Daniel, well said. Listen, we had it at Steve Bruce. People bitch in the morning on the Steve Bruce. Don't get us wrong. I was one of them. But listen, at the end of the day, it's a new era, new board, new manager, and hopefully a new lease of life. And that's what we need. And I just got some more comments flying through as well. And then I got Geordie Ian, no headphones yet. Yeah, I will do. I'm definitely going to have to look at it later on, sort of thing. You know what I mean? But I'll get them paired in 2 weeks' time, so I'm going to get one then. So, yeah. I think I'll look good in the headphones. So, what Be amazing. Thanks, Ian. Even John, hope you are. I'm fine. Absolutely fine. Oh, by the way, just to let you know, guys, big up to my guy, Paul, getting on 5K on his YouTube. big up to you, Paul, and congratulations on that. Now let's go for 10,000, mate. You flipping deserve it. And I've got even to you, Jules. I hope you're okay, mate. Yeah, I mean, listen, at the end of the day, I mean, it's been a long day at work yet again. I've got Paul in the cut. In 2 months' time, everyone will be saying, get this guy out. Not me. I won't be saying Eddie out. There's no way, because he deserves a break. He deserves a chance. You know what I mean? I'll be right behind this guy. I'm not going to cuss him out, because this is a board decision there. And another thing as well, I heard people bitching and moaning about Amanda and the PIF, saying they made mistakes. Okay, listen, at the end of the day, yes, they might have slightly messed up when Emery is concerned, in my opinion. But listen, at the end of the day, they will learn. Everyone's entitled to a mistake. Not too many, but slight mistake. And they will learn for that. They need a sporting director and also a director of football as well, by the way. So, yeah. And everyone said, how's everybody? Daniel, we'll never forget a world-class manager in 19th position in the league. Anyone thinks that, excuse me, otherwise it's tapped. Daniel, you're absolutely right. At the end of the day, we're not a puller anymore. We're not a puller until we start climbing up the table and start winning the big trophies. Yeah. Look what happened to Tottenham. Nuno out, Conte in, all of 24 hours. Here we are, 3 weeks. Need one in ASAP. Watch the Charles face if Gateshead beats Chelsea in the FA Cup. Let's put it as well. I think Gateshead have more shots on target than this current team, let me tell you. They will give it a right go. But Chelsea will be too good for us. I've got 29 people watching live, but big up to each and every one of you. And do slap the likes up as well. And tell your mates to subscribe to my channel as well. And everyone say hello to people. Fonseca will be better. I don't think you get the job now. There's absolutely no way. I think he's a bit peed off at the end of the day. He'd probably moved on. He'd probably be linked to Aston Villa as well if Dean Smith doesn't pull up, sort himself out or fix up at the current situation, by the way. And is Eddie Howe confirmed? Not yet, mate. Not yet. They're still in talks, apparently. And let them talk, and they'll announce it if and when it's done. That's what I'm going to do now. Wait and see. I've got Stephen again. Jones in charge. We are stuffed. Further back, half the team in wrong positions. Yeah, I'm afraid so, Stephen. Let's be real. I mean, there'll be none of that ever again under Eddie Howe. He'll play either 4-4-2 or 4-2-3-1. John, what do you mean you cannot aim high? Paul, what I'm trying to say is, right, Daniel's right. We're never going to get a world-class manager at Newcastle in 19th position. There's absolutely no way. We've got to lay the foundation first. We have also got to give Eddie Howe a chance as well, if and when he does come. And also give it a couple of years. If he gets us mid-table and then gets us a cup or can't take us any further, then we may just get a world-class manager in. As long as it's not Emery, because he messed it up. So, yeah, I want to aim high. Of course I do, but it will take time. And Ian speaking to Ryan, I'm sure has been chatting about it. And talk about the team lined up, my team lined up in a second. And hope you agree. And Fonseca wants it. Fonseca isn't coming. Excuse me. And Jules, I would take Fonseca all day long. I think he'd be off to Aston Villa now. Okay, cool. Yeah. Everyone say hi. Everyone, I will back How. Good on you, mate. Good on you. I got Dublin Magpie. Hi, John. How's Bianca? Excuse me. Bianca Westwood is absolutely gorgeous, by the way. And so is Daniel. But what else can I say? Just flick it. I got 30 people watching live, by the way. Come on, let's smash the likes. I want 100 likes today. I want 100 people. 100 likes. That is what I want to get. And I'm not going to go away until I get 100 likes. And I've got UK Jaxie 67. Do subscribe, mate. Really hope we get Eddie. Love his style of football and his man management is exceptional. Bournemouth fans, if you're watching my channel, Bournemouth fans, tell us what you think of Eddie Howe. I should have put BHAFC. Hashtag, know what I mean? So, or Bournemouth Football Club. Never mind. Eddie Howe got Callum Wilson to an England international. Why don't people want him? I just don't get it. Look, at the end of the day, Bruce is gone, and yet people are still bitching in the morning because they want the best manager in the world. It ain't going to happen anytime soon. until we start winning trophies and getting the top 4. Eddie Howe will not be my choice, but should he arrive, I will be 100% behind him for now. What you mean for now, Rob? Get behind him, man. Here, John and everyone, hope you are. Jason, absolutely fine. I mean, I know you're not happy about Eddie Howe. I could tell by your face yesterday. So, yeah, excuse me, end of the day, he's got to be here. We've got to back him. And, yeah, when he went to Burnley, I mean, apparently, I only heard this today, his man wasn't very well. So he had to go back down south to Bournemouth and looked after his mum as well. So that's the reason why he had to leave Burnley. And now, 10 years later, he's grown up now, basically. He's grown up and also he's a lot wiser. And he's ready to make that big move at the northeast. And yeah, I think Eddie Howe could surprise people. If he does well for 5 years, wins a couple of trophies, who knows? He might be an England manager. You just never know. Still feeling rough. This time, every single night this week is Graham. Daniel, oh, lots of love to you, babe. Bless you and get well soon. Eddie Howe hasn't worked for over a year. How does this qualify him? Mate, listen, some managers take a year out of football. Antonio Conte took a year out of football before he managed Inter Milan. Yeah? And it does work, if you know what I mean. So, yeah. But I see what you mean. Can we get a holiday, ladies? No, it's not the Horseman Show, mate. Sorry. Hey, Jason, hope you're all right. I'm absolutely well, I'm fine. Excuse me. Mark, it's all good evening to you, Mark. Over your kid, mate. I've got to do the preview as well, you know. I think Leonardo Trossard is going to be a major handful for Brighton against us on Saturday. But Brighton are having a decent season, and I have so much respect for them. Yeah, listen, Graham Potter is doing a wonderful, wonderful job with the club. And I tell you what, he's destined for the very, very top. And how long will he be at Brighton for? Maybe a couple more years? Or when he wins a trophy with them? You never know. You just never know. He'll manage a big club very, very soon. I would love to see Graham manage Newcastle United one year if we show ambition to the lad. But listen, I mean, he turned down Tottenham in the summer. He didn't want to go to Tottenham because he wants to be the manager, not head coach, which he is at Brighton. He wants to be the main man. And obviously, Daniel Levy, he's not going to let him have that. Do you know what I mean? But he is destined to manage a big, big club. One day, maybe in Italy. You never know. Can't see it, though. I've got 36 people watching live. That is absolutely amazing. Thank you very much indeed for that. And just keep smashing the likes all the time. I want 100 likes tonight, yeah? I'll go nowhere until I get 100 likes. I'm not working tomorrow, so I can go 3 o'clock in the morning. No problems at all. I want all owners to see it past me lifetime. Choose me too. They're getting a lot of stick today, like a couple of days for messing up the Unai Emery session, like I said, sort of thing. Not going to say too much on it. They're here and they're going to do fantastic for us. Trust us. How ain't my first choice, but we're back in 1,000,000%. I just hope he doesn't walk away like he did with Burnley. He won't. How many Premier League managers these days walk away? Not very many. Antonio Conte could have walked away from Chelsea, but you knew what was going to happen. He waited for the sack. Got it. Got Tom. Even to Tom, do you think we'll beat Brighton at the weekend? Definitely not. Not with this manager, not with this caretaker manager in charge. Never in a million years. Listen, Graham Jones goes to show he cannot manage a big, big club. And he was never going to be my manager. He was never, ever going to be Newcastle manager, really. But he's got a place to stay when Eddie Howe comes in. Apparently, he's going to bring his own backroom staff. So it'll be bye-bye Clements, bye-bye Agnew, right? Let's get rid of Lee Chandler as well, by the way. We definitely need a sporting director as well. And if you can get a sporting director or a director of football, as long as you get on with the manager and let the manager have last say, cool. Got 41 people watching live. I want to get 100 people views, 100 likes, 100 viewers. Sort of, I'm not going away until I get them. So, yeah, keep stashing the likes, by the way. We deserve better than Mr. Puppet. We need to lose 5 at the back. Yes, we do. And I want him to play Jamal Lewis. I want him to make some big changes as well, by the way, which, in fact, I'm going to talk about the PV, by the way. And we're still looking for our first win of the season after 10 games. We only got 4 points, yeah? I want to see a change of formation. I want to see someone different. I want to see exciting football. I want these players to put in a shift in front of Eddie Howe, because he might be at the game on Saturday at the Amex looking at people. So you don't fix up, yous are out. And my prediction and my team selection will be the back in goal, play a flat back four, and it'll be a 4-4-2 because that's Eddie Howe's going to play a 4-4-2. So it'll be Manquillo, Lewis in defence, obviously Fernandez and Shah at the back. I'll make a complete change at the back four. And then in the midfield, it's going to be Hayden and Willock. Out on the flanks, it'll be Fiesa and Amiron. And up front, I'll play ASM and I'll play Wilson up top. But what I'll do, I'll drop ASM on the left side and Miggy as a number 10 role. So it's a 4-4-1-1 for me. That's how Eddie Howe's going to play. And I expect to be playing that way. So that'll be a 4-4-2 for me. And if you agree with the formation, please leave a comment in the sections in the live comments, by the way. And as for Brighton, they got a good team. They play three at the back, they play 3-4-3. And Leonardo Trossard is going to be the change for the team. He is absolutely quality. At the back, you got Lewis Dunk as well. He can defend properly. This guy should be playing for England, in my opinion. 6'5". He's not the quickest, but he reads the game. A bit like Conor Cody. He is absolutely brilliant at the back. He really, really is. And it's going to be tough. Adam Webster, 6'3" of him. Canny defender, came from Bristol City. And Sanchez and Gore, outstanding. He really is. But Brighton haven't won for the last 5 games. And they picked up a canny draw last week against Liverpool, come back from 2-0 down. So it's going to be tough. It's going to be very difficult for Newcastle to get anything at Brighton, especially our records shite. It really, really is. So, and also, if we can just play to our strengths in a 4-4-2, have a right goal, play attacking football, then you just never know. But playing 5 at the back, we're doing it to just shut up shop. Do you know what I mean? Not just go for a walk, sort of thing. You're going to play 5 at the back, and then not just have a Mr. Watch Along, which I shall be back on Saturday. So, 46 people watching live. Please, big up to each every one of you, and do keep slapping the likes up, sort of thing. I want more people than that, you know what I mean? But please keep it going. And Tom's going for 3-0. I said 3-0 as well, by the way, Tom, let's be real. And didn't he leave Burnley because homesick? Yeah, homesickness, and also his man wasn't very well as well. So family comes first, and you got to do what's best for your family. Because I used to live up in Newcastle for a long, long time, and my mum wasn't feeling well, so I was to go back to be close to my mum, and basically it worked out quite well because I got my job back as well. I still for the same company, but I'm enjoying it. I'm really enjoying it. My mum's good now. And I got Daniel, the squad's rotten, massive egos, lazy, overrated championship players, apart from ASN and Wilson. How we need time, not hysterics. I totally agree. He needs time. He needs to pick a team that's going to fit into a system. And I'll say 75%, 8%, just won't fit into it. Do you know what I mean? We're not playing football. They'll play attacking, free-flowing football. And that's what most of our Newcastle fans would love to see, me included. Just look at some more comments here. I think people's picking on Daniel Barlow and player. Just give her a break, man. Give her a break. And yeah, family comes first, Jason. And Tom's using my iPad handies. Woke up in the morning and my phone won't turn on. Oh my God, sorry to hear that, Tom. I hope your phone's working. If you're unsure, I'd get a new phone, mate. That's all I would have done, mate. But yeah, didn't realise lost his mum. Lightning, yeah. So sad, man. Sorry to hear that. And going for a few here. It's how mentally strong enough for our club might be the biggest question. Listen, you got to give them a chance. You have to give them a chance, you know. And let's be real, because people's writing them off before you even walk through the door. Do you know what I mean? We know what Eddie Howe's like. He knows the Premier League football. He's managed him for 5 years. So I just hope that he keeps us up, and I hope the players plays for him as well. Otherwise, in January, get the players, and if that means spend 200 million in January to fit into the style of play, so be it. Because people need to be a family again. No more bitch in the morning, no more arguments. Just be united. It's as simple as that. Paul's going for 5-0 to Newcastle. I love your optimism, my guy. I love your optimism. There's nothing wrong being optimistic. Daniel, he gets emotionally involved with a club, the opposite of Bruce. Daniel, I told you. Daniel makes some sense tonight, Pets. You really are. You really are. Brilliant. And I got you here, Jack. I lived in Bournemouth for 20 years. Was at a Grimsby game when Howe kept them in a league, making up a 17-point deficit. Yeah, this is the thing. Eddie Howe has gone through the leagues from League 2, League 1, Championship, Premier League. He's been through the leagues. Big up to Eddie for doing this, by the way, because most other managers not have done that. Who's the last manager who's done that, got put through the leagues? Was it Graham Taylor for Watford? I think it was, you know. I think it was. I think it was. I got Paul, Danny. Anyone is better than Bruce. You just stating the obvious. Wow. Calm it, man. No more fighting in the channel. No more fighting. John, I'm hoping we don't play 5 at the back on Saturday. Are you going to Brighton? I'm watching it on the TV. Tom, I'm not, mate. I'm doing a watch along, so you can always watch me on the watch along as well. You can watch the match, listen to me as well. Paul's come on as well, by the way. So Daniel's giving Paul a ton enough. Yeah, having a laugh there. So yeah, so what else can I say? I mean, I've got Tom, how are you doing, Jules? I've got Daniel. Let's have your insight then, Paul. Oh man, this is fantastic. That's what makes this channel great. Told you to other people as well. So big up to each everyone in I'm not gonna say the C word in the channel, by the way. I just hope Jones changes things up on Saturday. If it's the same shite, it must have been a problem as well as Bruce. Yeah, I totally agree. I mean, I want to see him do something different. I want to see him doing things. What's going to make the fans happy? Get edge of our seats. If he plays 4-4-2, we have a go and we lose in the 90th minute. Cool. We've tried. We have changed it up and we tried. That's all there is to it. But he's playing the same formation and he is going to get cussed. Let's be real. Because I said how it like it is and I will not be happy. I'm good. Yeah. So then I've got Rainy as well. Great shows always, John. I hope you got your stream sorted, mate. Just follow the rules and that. And it'll come to you. So I hope you're okay, my guy. And I've got so a quick trip for Howell from Bournemouth to Brighton. Yeah, I mean, if he understands if he's named manager tomorrow, hopefully. I've got a day off tomorrow. I've got a day off Monday and Tuesday. So as soon as it's announced, I should be doing a live press conference reaction as Eddie Howe is the new manager of Newcastle. 50 people watching live. Got half century, by the way. I want to get a century, by the way. Yeah. I want a couple of big sixes and 100, and that'll make us fantastic. So I've got Prince Northumberland. Yeah, big up to you, my guy. Nobody knew Paulo Fonseca before he was linked with Eddie Howe, Black and White Army. Yeah. From Keith on Sky. Deals agreed in principle. A 2.5-year contract at this stage is unlikely beyond the dugout at Brighton, but Newcastle would welcome his involvement. Is that breaking news, by the way? I don't disbelieve you, but is that breaking news? Yes. Just like Craig hopes his tweet. According to Melsport, Eddie Howe is close to an agreement to take Newcastle job after talks today. So it's going to be a new head coach. Now it's been finalized yet, but I believe it's a 2.5-year contract. And thank you very much for Dublin Magpie for letting the people know in the cut. Thank you very much. And just get Paul's on my career as crap. To be fair to him, I think he's doing okay. He's doing okay. Is he my first choice right back? Probably not. But listen, at the end of the day, I'll get Max Owens any time of the day. You know what I mean? So I've got Prince of Northumberland as well. FP player shite my 19th. Some say Dollar will probably be in goal. No, it's got to be Dubaka. Dubaka, if he's fit, get him in. Simple as that. Get him in. Let's just go back up some more comments by the way. And I've got until down new players who play 4-2-3-1. Yeah, that gives us balance. That gives us balance. Yeah, I take that. 53 people. The number just keeps going up and up and up northwards. I got it right this time. Eddie Howe's on for a 2.5-year deal. And if he keeps us up, they probably renew his contract to a 5-year deal. Can you imagine that? New players in the right positions and a new captain in Italian league, Capitano. Nuovo Capitano. Another day. You got Coutinho and Jesse Lingard in January and Connor Cody. Yeah. Conor Cody definitely being my guy. Definitely get him in. If it takes 35, 40 million pounds to get that lad, get him in. And yeah, I've got no super chats yet, by the way. But listen, I think the super chats facility is on, I think, but I still can't get access to it just yet. But you still send the super chats if you need it. But end of the day, I still got to wait another couple of weeks before it gets enabled. And Eddie Howe plays 4-1-4-1. Striker plays behind the over. I think it's a 4-4-2, man. Like, you can play 4-1-4-1, by the way. John Howe, how we use 4-2-3-1, and you won't be choosing signings. This is the thing, right? I'm going to talk about this, right? If you don't mind, guys, yeah? If you're the manager, you should have chosen who you want to buy. Do you know what I mean? You should not be given the players. This is why you need a director of football. Director of football will show the manager who he wants, and he can make his own decision. If you're given the choice of 5 players, he might say, okay, I have these 2, but the other 3, I don't want them. It's either they're not good enough for my system or not good enough as a footballer. So you need a director of football, sport and director sort of thing. And then hopefully the manager will have the final say. Do you know what I mean? Because it's good to see these people taking over, but have they got the football now? So are they get any player sort of thing on random? That's me worry. Do you know what I mean? Hope not. I've got Aaron as well. Oh, I'm excited how it's 4-4-1-1 high press control possession. I think with fitness, it's just a lot of our players. And he left Burnley because of his mum died. Can't hold that against him. That's totally agree. Yeah, that's totally agree. Family comes first. If the symbol is that, otherwise, I think you would have made Burnley great. But listen, family comes first. And big up to Eddie Howe for thinking about that. And my condolences, guys, to his late mum. Emmy led consulting up the garden path, and he's got an improved contract out of it. So, in my opinion, they didn't make a mistake, but are a bit naive. But they will learn. Excuse me. I don't want to cuss them out, but they will learn not to leak out stuff. Yeah. But other than that sort of thing, it's great for having us our owners. No problem. So, but whoever makes mistakes, yeah, even Man City board makes mistakes as well, by the way. You know what I mean? And you just got to hold against it. So we have to give him time and back him. Yep, totally agree, 100%. And Ian, it's a real shame as the squad we are capable of finishing 12th. Obviously, other teams around us spent money and improved their squad. Our turn in January can't come quick enough. I hope Eddie Howe's not got that sack clause, by the way. Give him a 2.5-year contract. If we get relegated, for me personally, I keep Eddie Howe. I definitely keep him because he will get us back up 110%. Do you know what I mean? So, give him time. I've got, I'm just going to go for the comments here as well. Reading everyone's comments, by the way. Just Home has how been appointed. In principle, yes, he has, Keith. 2.5-year contract, and it's not finalised today. Probably finalised tomorrow. I've got a day off tomorrow. Since his name manager, I should be doing a live press conference reaction as well. So that would be great. Please, please, please join us for that, guys. Just had to give my awesome John Sinclair a hug and like a virtual hug. Judy, love you lots. Love you lots. Can you also give Daniel a cuddle as well? Because she's a bit poorly, Judy. So give her a hug as well for us, yeah? But Judy, you are amazing. Thank you very much indeed. Just give us 2 seconds there. Sorry about this. Just gonna 2 seconds. I just having real problems here. And I believe I've got a super chat, which I will come to in just a few seconds, guys. So please give us 2 seconds. Got about 50. I want if even I get 100 100 comments, take it all day long. And we need players in the right position, new captains. Yeah, I think I read that. And just gonna go through it. Gives a bit of breathing space on it. And I've got Mark Smith. As usual, here's a question for you, John. If Eddie Howe does accept the Newcastle job, do you think he will play Karen Wilson or Ryan Fiercer a lot more like they both did at Bournemouth? Yes, they will. I mean, Ryan Fiercer needs to buck up and not thinking about Scotland. Think about Newcastle and start playing football and show us what you are all about. Yeah. But listen, yeah, they will play. I'm not sure about Matt Ritchie, though, but Callum Wilson, Ryan Fraser will definitely play. I can see Ryan Fraser playing wide, not in central mid anymore. And listen, I can't wait to see what Eddie Howe brings us at the club. It should be Newcastle. That's a good one, isn't it? He's going to turn our club into Newcastle. But with better players. We also players will come here under Howe. We need a new back four. We definitely need a creativity in midfield. We definitely need a force sign in midfield. We definitely need a backup for Callum Wilson, 100%. And that's about it. You need about 6 players to come in. And if we do that or listen to us, and if Eddie Howe wants us to be my assistant, let us know. And I will be there. There you go. I got 10. Hey, Judy. Hey, Jude. I'm giving a day job, John Ray. Leave him to the Beatles. Eddie Howe agreed deal in principle to become our new manager, according to Sky. My other only fear is that Eddie isn't really known on the European stage, so attracting big names could be a problem in terms of taking us forward to the next level. That's fair enough. That's a good point. Jason Tyndall is going to be our assistant manager. I'm also doing a watch along. There's competition, isn't there, for watch alongs? Like, I'm doing it. Jason's doing it. Bass's doing it as well. So it's all competition, yeah, which is fantastic. You know what I mean? We have money in January. Eddie's young. He knows what it means to play attacking football. With 52,000 having us back, the kid will do us proud, 100%. Check Sky's news out. Yeah, I've seen it all, mate. I've seen that. And the year he spent out of management, he went around Europe, educating himself and training methods and tactics. That is brilliant. Absolutely fantastic. We've got to need out the players to do so. Until then, these players we got here aren't good enough. Not good enough. I'm disappointed with Howe, can't lie, but hope he proves us wrong. I'm going through each of your comments all the way through. I think they would get a director of football to get the players in. I totally agree with you. Ginger. Eddie Howe has agreed in principle. Yeah, fantastic. And also it's breaking. John, thank you very much indeed for that. Jones has 5 fighting boosts messed the last few games. Immediate focus need to be defence and fitness. I hope and expect him to play 4-3 Saturday. He isn't known as a defensive coach. Aaron, I don't think he'll be in the dugout on Saturday, mate. I don't think he'll be in the dugout on Saturday. That would be to leave for Graham Jones again. But I hope it's going to be his formation, not Graham Jones' formation, by the way. Oh, need a drink, by the way. Body thirsty. And I got press the like or we'll be here. I need. I want 100 likes, Nina. 100 likes. Yes, John. Yes. Get him there, man, David. Big up to you, my guy. Big up to you, bro. Sky reporting agreed a deal 2.5 years, I believe. Just going through there. Ryan said yes. Howe is our manager. Remember, John, Eddie Howe's been tactician, game plan manager. He's got Aki to Bournemouth. He will get players to work us seldom. I would not be surprised if we got players like Nathan Aki on loan. I would not be surprised whatsoever. You heard it first. He'll go back to Man City and he'll get the guy. Brilliant. Let's go from Ryan. Front 3 of VSM, Wilson, and ASM. Now I've got breaking news from Jason. Yep. Let's hope. If you even get relegated, still keep him. Do you know what I mean? Still keep him on. I would. Because you're not going to get an elite manager in the championship. Oh, man. Ain't going to happen soon. We'd imagine the club have targets listed in mind. Anyone can see where we need to improve everywhere, Stuart, everywhere. Let's see what you can do. Let's go down a second. And I've got UK Jack as well. Would you take Never Aiken defence? Me personally, I wouldn't. But if Eddie Howe knew us, the lad, and he would turn him to playing it was a Bournemouth, yeah. You never know. I've got Daniel. Thanks for your super chat. Thanks for your donation there, Daniel. Much appreciated, mate. We will play better under Howe. Yes, let's hope so. And we need to. And if we can keep us up, that'd be amazing. Absolutely amazing. Sky Sports News, blah, blah. It's just agreed. We know all that. Just in the jar, mate. Thanks, man. And Eddie Howe wants to bring his backroom team of Jason Trindle, assistant, Simon Weatherstone, Stephen Purchase, coaches, and Dan Hodges, sports scientists with him to Newcastle. Graham Jones set to remain. Yeah, that's a brilliant team. We need a sporting science. We've been looking for that for years and years and years. Excuse me. It'd be very interesting. And let's hope that things will be fantastic. That is a proper team right there. 2.5 years seems like it'll be in charge to get relegated, quite likely. So if he gets back up in his contract, pretty much they would get a different manager. Seems like it anyway. Yeah, it does seem like it. I've got Pally G. Good evening, John, and everyone in the channel. I'm not going to say chat anymore. It's in the channel. I've got an Everton fan. Evening to you, Stephen. Hope you're okay. And asking if they're any good. Let's get behind how now we do, my guy. We've got to get behind him. Gotta. Problem is, you have got theatre. We have 3 players that can play in this role. Yeah, absolutely. You've got Amiron, ASM, Murphy as well. But that'll be interesting. Very interesting to see what happens in there. Do you think Howe can get you out of relegation? I'll say yes. I'll say yes. Especially if he's like in touch in the bottom 3. You're in the bottom 3 in January, and we like say 3 points behind or even 2 points behind. Cool. Get the players in, and then hopefully we can get out of the bottom 3 100%. I mean, I've got to keep the faith under Eddie Howe. We've got to believe in Eddie now. Do you know what I mean? He's a decent manager. Lewis Wilcott, Amiron, Shah, can't wait to see these players transform into Howe's philosophy style of football. I tell you what, I'm looking forward to it now. I really, really am indeed. And I've got MB7 even to John. Will be okay, mate. Rafa, Howe, Keegan were my top 3 for the job all along. So over the moon, Howe got the job. Tanji, big up to you, mate. Big up to you. I mean, Keegan's never going to come, to be fair. Anyway, sorry, guys. I will not be watching any watch-alongs. I'll be watching the game live, lads. Gary, that's your choice, mate. That's your choice. No one ain't forcing you to do it. Anything, you do what's happy for you, my guy. Okay? But I hope you're okay, mate. Callum Wilson is already decent. Under Howe, he was lethal. And now, if you get Howe, we're getting the best out of Wilson. And don't forget Theatre on the wing. Under Howe, 10 rise to Prem. I tell you, you're going to see a different round Theatre now. Got some quotes here, by the way, as well. Excuse me. Newcastle owners has to be impressed with the way Eddie has presented his views on the club and his level of detailed research. Yep, that's brilliant. Absolutely worded. And they got Howie the lads. Oh, man, that's been a good idea for Alan Brazil on Talk Sport. How are you, lads? The team just needs structure. That's the word I'm looking for, structure. You know what I mean? I want to see structure from the board as well, by the way, and some tactics applied. How can do the both? Yeah. Do not need any more Bournemouth. Richie on his last legs, as it is. Ager hardly gets a game of Man City, and I think we'll bring in better. And Gary, thanks a lot, man. Thank you, man. I hope you're fine, mate. I've got Carl Edwards as well. Even John Topfella. Carl, so you, my guy. Absolutely fantastic. Are you happy with Eddie Howe? Guys, are you happy with Eddie Howe coming to Newcastle? You've got to be. You've got to be, man. Got to be. Eddie Howe is a decent appointment, in my opinion. I've heard he's going to get a 2.5-year contract, so hopefully he can achieve the main objective this season, which is staying up and build on next season. 56 people watching live, by the way. That is fantastic. And do keep smashing the likes up, man. Please do. And looking on the NUFC 360 tweet, if I can get it up there. And he said on a tweet, which is, excuse me, Keith Downing on Sky, he tweeted out and said, Eddie Howe's close to taking on Newcastle, according to my colleagues. There are agreement in principle with how talks on going backroom staff in Bournemouth. Still, element of caution from Newcastle after Unai Emery climbed down, but talks are advanced. Then he tells you who he's going to bring in. So, yeah, I think that's great news. I think that's absolutely amazing, man. And it's great to see a manager at long last coming in and make us a canny team again. It's been a long time that, how do I put it? It's been a long time since the attacking football at Newcastle United. And it could have been a lot worse. Just going to go through here as well. But at least we have a manager who knows his left from his right. I've got Derek as well. If this goes through, let's get behind 100%. I'm happy. Well said, Derek. Could be worse, John. Yeah, I totally agree. Have to be when Bruce were here. People would have snapped their hands to get Howe in. Yeah, should have gotten Should have got him from Bournemouth a couple of years ago, by the way. Could be wrong. 59 people watching live, man. That is brilliant. Thank you very much indeed for that. It's dropped down to 56. Why is there other 3 people dropping out? I'll use Richie off the bench as left winger, not left back. Utility is special legs for 20 minutes, so he can't handle 90 minutes now. That's fantastic. Yeah. Excuse me, his legs has gone, by the way, but you just never know. Fitness is important. And even Donald Duck can be better than Bruce or Jones. Yep. And Gary D. 100% happy, John, mate. Good for you. Johnny V. I'm late. Why are you late? Why are you late? That is not good enough. You're going to get disciplined, my guy. Record conversation as well for you. Joking. Welcome to the channel, man. Hopefully, disappointment. Spurs, the players, on to kick Brighton's arse. They're going to be well up for it on Saturday. Rewind. Rewind. Andrew T, Ian, John, even everyone, hope you well. Do subscribe, Andrew. I think you have, by the way. How did a great job at Bournemouth. Took them from League 2 to the Prem in 5 years with a stadium capacity which is less than gears. So certainly an appointment that will get behind. Yep, 200% there. I've got Luca, Arsenal fan. Eddie Howe is new manager when he signs on a dotted line. We may not get a result at Brighton this week, but I'm looking forward to Eddie Howe's first game in charge against Brentford 2 weeks' time. I think his attacking style tactics will be ideal for us. Mark, bad news, mate. I'll be in Italy, mate, in 2 weeks' time, you know. I'll be in Italy in 2 weeks' time. So I shan't be doing a watch-along, I'm afraid. Unless I can find a place in Rome and do it from there. I doubt I'll just have a little break. The last time I saw someone exposed to the cells, he was open up his flashing back on Northumberland Street. They're on a Horseman show, mate, on a Monday night. That'd be amazing. It's going to take a few games before we see some notable changing. Hope the fans don't get on his back after like 2 games because the run in isn't as easy one also. Totally agree. And as for Carl, good words, Carl. Can't see some attacking football. Do you know what it is? You don't have to be a Geordie manager to play attacking football. You don't have to be a Geordie, right? And the manager's a great club. As long as you play attacking football and get us, do you know what I mean? And that's it. I've got Michael. Big up to you, Michael. I haven't seen for a long time, mate. Even John, I have to admit, I'm excited to see Eddie and what he does for financial backing after what he's done at Bournemouth. He has spent a lot of money now. I think he spent over 100 million at Bournemouth, which is quite a lot of money. And some of the players we never even heard before. Do you know what I mean? But I do like to buy British players, by the way. I must admit that. Like Callum Wilson, for example. Ryan Fraser. You know, he does like to buy British players. Yeah. And everything, even by the way, we haven't seen Mac for a long time. I keep him fine. So I'll just see if there's any more coming out of the tweets. Bit about Create Hope as well. That's about it for now, but it is looking great. It is looking great. Yeah, it's so exciting. It's just exciting time to be a Newcastle fan again. And I think it's absolutely brilliant. I mean, we've got everything is happening falling into place. Spurs are winning by a goal, and they don't know who scored a goal, by the way, but Spurs are 1 up. Has Conte gone for Spurs so he can keep an eye on us, future manager? Ian, he's not coming to Newcastle yet. We are not an elite club yet. He will not come to Newcastle. Likely to happen, though. I think he'll look at youth players to use before January as well. That's from Michael. I've got Carl Fernandez might get a game now, John. Yeah, I hope he does. I hope he does. Him and Sharp are back. I would love to see Keegan involved. He'd be an ambassador, by the way. People say that he doesn't have the experience of the modern game, but he was there at Man City when they were building up their infrastructure. Yeah, that's a good point there. That's a good point. Would he do management again? Probably not. Not a 70-year-old. I doubt it very much. I doubt it. The problem is we are in a very bad position, so nerves and mood is already on edge. That's fair dues. What are you going to Italy for? And who's got your ticket? Bass has got me ticket. I've got to send it through over tomorrow the weekend. And excuse me, yeah, he's having my ticket, by the way. He's buying it off. You got there first, and yeah, he's going. So I'll be in Italy. I've got Daniel. It was a home in song. That's a player I'd love to have at Newcastle. Ain't going to happen anytime soon. He will not leave London. I was joking about the comedy comment, by the way. Oh, there you are. I know. I think Shah will suit Howell's game style. Where can he be a solid starter when Howell's set up? I totally agree. Totally agree. I hope you enjoy your break in Rome because you're very much deserve it. With all the hard graft you put into work on YouTube, Howell's managed to get out this mess. Hopefully right now, man. Mark, fingers crossed, mate, and thank you very much for that. And I should be doing things in Rome. May go to Naples as well, by the way. Just never know. We need a new director of football now. Of course we do, Carl. 100%. I mean the fans, by the way. Yeah, I know what you mean. So, yeah, I mean, like I said, I've done my lineups as well, which I said is going to be 4-4-2. And that's how Eddie Howe plays. I hope Graham Jones does that as well, by the way, play a 4-4-2 before he signs off, by the way. I'm looking forward, if it's Howe, to see a 4-4-2 formation again. Bring in Fabian and Federico as a back pair. Get Miggy and Fiesta on the wings with ASM as a 10 role, supporting Wilson. I like to see ASM on the left side of midfield. Miggy as a 10 role. That's what I like to see. Or just change it about into that sort of thing, like interchange. That would be absolutely. I want to see interchange in football as well, which is absolutely fantastic. It really is. I just can't wait for Saturday now. I really cannot wait for Saturday. And we need St. James's Park to be a fortress again. Yep, that's what we need. That is what we need. Overmars apparently has agreed to join as director of football, I believe, and will join in January, as had to give 3 months' notice first. If that is true, I think that'd be absolutely fantastic. I don't know. Where did you hear that, Jason, by the way? Dominic, me asking you. Just find out who said this, and it'd be good news, man. Do you think even though Howell won't be in a dugout, will have an input about who's playing in formation? I tell you what, I think he should, I think he should come in and tell Graham Jones, this is who I pick. It's my team. This is who I pick, because I want to see it for myself, so you know what I mean? Very interesting. Gino Ronaldo isn't happy at PSG. We just take him back next summer. I'm not sure. Because he left after he got relegated, and that's the thing. But if he does come back, I'll welcome him back in our open arms. He will not be the same player that he was before, but he probably slowed down a little bit. He played in central mid, and I think he'd be happy playing central mid. ASM said he prefers to play as a 10 role, if I remember right. Well, if he plays the number 10, he plays the number 10. You see, you got a good internet connection, Tiny John, not like the two of you. Well, I don't know what's happened there. I don't know what happened there on that Monday. It's just cracked up on us. I couldn't hear them. They were muffling a bit, so it's probably my end. So, still got 2 lines, but it's still good. Our main problem is we need a solid inspirational centre defence and midfield. He can control the back line and press the overs forward. They should be the captain. For me, yes, definitely. We definitely need a CDM. A decent CDM that can break up the play. So like a Toyota type player. I'll definitely get Conor Cody. And I'll definitely get Tarkowski as well. That's 2 straight away. And listen, I'll also get Frank Kessie as well. From Milan as well, if needs to be. But that'll probably have to be next season on a free. But also Spurs want him as well. But he'll probably go to Tottenham, if anything. We shall see. Hull is in a win-win position. Keep us up, win steers, and make us better, and wins a cup even better. Yeah, I hope. If you do get relegated, I hope you stay. You got to give him a chance. John, hope you're talking Joe Linton with you. Get out. Get away. But I'll say it now, if he leaves in January, let's be real, we shan't have any more Joe Linton chat again. Ever again. He'll be laid to rest. And I hope he does wherever he goes to. Really hope Jones isn't Howe's ears if it's crap formations. Howe has to be his own man. He will be, Michael. He will be, mate. You're putting Paul on the two of you to shame. Great show. Thank you very much indeed. Keep it quiet because he's got 5,000 He's got 5,000 subs now. I only got 1,160 odd, but I'm never going to catch him. But listen, it's all about good content. John, you should search how discussing his tactics against Shelby in the video where he's taking a train on Bournemouth is a good watch to see that we are getting a quality coach. And yeah, I haven't seen it, Michael, but I'd rather have a look at it, mate. I definitely need to look at it as well. 110%. 100%, because it sounds interesting. He did that video and it was absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. And Casey's great shout. Jonathan David from Lille as well. Yeah, I heard it's fantastic. I mean, Ryan loves him that much. Loves him that much. Imagine a win on Saturday. It'll be a good weekend. We need that first win, you know. I hope the players fix up and they will be up for it. I've been passing the word over the last few days to get a few people on here, John. Get some more subscribers and pass on the Geordie love. Andrew, mad love to you, Andrew. Mad love to you, mate. And if you do that, that'd be amazing. Thank you very much indeed, man. Appreciate that. Would you ever take the likes of Kevin and Babu, Aaron Tony, James Tavernier? I take Tony. I take Mbabu. Definitely. I think Mbabu wants to come back to the Premier League at some stage. But he's playing Champions League football with Wolfsburg, isn't he? And I just cannot see him leaving Germany at this moment in time. Because the guy is Swiss and he's a German speaker as well. So if he came back, I welcome Kevin with open arms, by the way. As for Tavernier, I don't think he'll ever leave Rangers. So for me, it'll probably be a no. Could be wrong. When you're on the other YouTube channels, you have to promote your channel, love and content, mate. You're funny as well. Ian, thank you very much, man. I mean, the thing is, right, I mean, someone's going to help us on here. I may be thick here. How do I promote my channel? Can someone help us along the way? That'd be absolutely amazing. So let us know, and then I should do that. Or I may have to look on YouTube, fix up and see how it goes. Oh, I got some breaking news, by the way, and the sad news is anyone into showbiz. There's a guy called Lionel Blair. He used to be on Give Us a Clue on the show way back in the 70s. He's an absolute legend, Lionel Blair. He's a legend, and he sadly passed away at 92. Sadly passed away at 92, and sad news of the world of showbiz. If you thought Bruce Forsyth was terrible, this is even sadder, even sadder. So, my thoughts to you, Lionel, and his family at this very, very, very difficult time. So, breaking news for the world of showbiz: Lionel Blair has sadly passed away, age 92. Sad news, man. Not sure we meant Chelsea. Oh, right, Chelsea. I get ya. Yeah, I mean, they beat them 3-0, didn't they? Is it 3-0? Play theatre back. Yeah, I mean, I remember that, man. 3-0. Thanks, man. John would be a good football percentage. You're so funny. Thank you very much indeed, man. I tell you what, I will with the powers that be on Sky, and then I put an application form in, right? And then Jeff Stelling's retirement at the end of the season. And it'd be sad to see him go. He's been a legend of Sky Sports and that, and it'd be a sad miss. Brilliant. Sorted, John. Thank you, man. John, you can leave Joe Linton to rest anytime you want. Just use a little more force. Oh, man. Bless him. I'm going to go on for another 10 minutes or so because I got cut down on my streams as well, by the way. I was on for 2 hours plus yesterday on Fans Forum. Check out for that, by the way. And it was really fantastic yesterday. And I thought I'd do well. Just, I'll look at a second. Just seeing how many people is watching this at the minute. I'll find out in a minute. So I've got Andrew as well. I do apologize, mate. Whoever does take over, which is Eddie Howe, we need to support him rather than the players. Be patient with them as they inherited an absolute mess. Hopefully they get a few in Jan and at the summer. Andrew, I could not have said any better myself, mate. I really could not have said any better myself. Totally agree. I've got you, Paul, PD, and Baz help through lockdown. Excited to see the contest go in the heat. Michael, mad love to you, my guy. Mad love. Mad love. And listen, I started this very, very late. I'm 52. And there's a lot of younger people doing this as well. I mean, you look at Annie, right? He's only, 13, 14. And, you know, when I'm too old to do this, he'll do it for another 30. Yeah. So big up to him, man. And thank you very much indeed, Michael. I must so much, man. I love these people. I love these people on here. I love them all. And I got JG Plessis. John, what do you think the score prediction on Saturday? Think you stand a chance? Well, I think the players will be up for it. And let's hope that if they all stay in Eddie Howe's team, let's hope, and I mean let's hope, that they fix up and start performing. So as things stands, I'm going to say 3-0 to Brighton, but that could change on Saturday. So we'll just have to wait and see. I'm going to say 3-0 as things stands, and we'll just see what happens on that. Let's start judging on the new manager based on what they'll bring in and put out in the summer. It's going to take a bit of time to build the team they have. Yeah, well said, Andrew. Well said, mate. Let's go lift this up a second. 44 and on. No more Joe. Listen, crap, please. Who would you have in our squad for Saturday, especially now Howe's our manager? It'd be a 4-4-2. I mean, I said it earlier on, Ian, you may have missed it. I mean, Ngord the backer. And I'll have McCreelo right back, Lewis left back, Shea, and I'll go with Fernandez. Willock and Hayden in midfield. I'll play Fraser, Miggy, ASM, and Wilson in a 4-4-2 or 4-4-1-1. Just tweeted EJ, welcome to the best fans in the world. Can you tell Jones play 4-4-2? Never, Stephen. Which podcast are you going on, John? Is this for Saturday watch along? I'm doing my own watch along, mate. So I'll be doing that if that's your question, by the way. And Hope Richie is dropped on Saturday. Could well be. If Howe signs, it needs to be from fresh start, none of this boosted wood coaching staff. Yeah, get that mute and go another 5 or 7 minutes or so. Your YouTube's going to grow, John Paul. Thanks so much indeed, mate. Thank you. No, drink as well. Sorry about that. Need a drink, by the way. Supposedly we are working on deals for his backroom staff now. That's a Michael. Yeah, they got it. They have to. They're coming in. They're coming. They are coming. I'm going to be optimistic to say 2-1 to Newcastle. Wilson Bruce against Brighton and Lamptey to score against us. Watch out for Lamptey on right wing back. He is absolutely fantastic. One of the best wing backs in the Premier League. He's quick. And how did Chelsea allow to let him go? I just got no idea. No idea. But I take him at Newcastle, you know. I take Bizuma as well. Watch out for him. He is decent. One of the best midfielders in the Premier League. Let's be real. He is dynamic. He's got dynamism about him as well. 4-0 to Newcastle. I hope you're right, Kev. Very optimistic there. Your pro wrestler watchers versus number of subscribers is more than the team with you. Really? Thank you very much indeed, man. Just wait to the European nights when we're going to do live watching room. It'll be thousands of watchers. Yeah, if I kind of get a ticket for the European games, then I'll definitely do a watch along without a shadow of doubt. I would like to make a suggestion to you, John. We want more views and more subscribers to your channel, and that is to try and get an ex-Newcastle United player on streams and get a sponsorship as well. Yeah, that's a good point, Mark. That's a good point, mate. Fantastic point. Oh, if anyone helps us along the way, that would be amazing. Thank you very much indeed. I will definitely do that. I'll try and get Rob Lee, Ron Barton, Les Ferdinand, Peter Beardsley. If I can get them all on, that would be absolutely fantastic. Sean, thank you, man. Great show tonight, John. Well done. Thank you very much indeed. And thanks for coming on me. Sure. Should be more lads on. It's only me, Paul Dragwas, and Elite. Yeah, I think he's doing a preview, I think. Apart from Kessie, who would you get for Serie A? The Elite in a 3-year time for me? Yeah, I think he'd be decent. He might want to play in the Premier League, but it's going to cost a lot of money as well. It'd probably be about, cost £66 million when he went from Ajax. He is going to be decent. I can tell you that right away. I think they probably get about 70 to 80 million, maybe it's 90. It's going to come good. It's going to be absolutely brilliant. Chef 78, the Harster. Do you not have any glass to drink out, John? I do, actually. I do, but I only got a little bit left, so it's probably putting in a glass. You know what I mean? But I know what you mean. Enjoy your trip to Italy, John. Pizzas and pastas. Yes, but I've got to be careful what I'm eating because I've got to lose that. Yes. Carl, you missed Pussy off back to 3 points. Yay. Apparently, behind the scenes, the deal is done, and now all that's left is to announce it. That is brilliant. Yes. Keep up the good work, John, lad. Your channel will grow. Thank you very much indeed, Donny P. I mean, it should be Don Pearson, but I call him Donny P because he's a great guy. But Don, do subscribe, mate, and thank you very much indeed for your kind words. I hope you don't get continual. His agent's only interested in another payday. Whoever comes in, I will back him. But I can see what you mean. John, love you, sure. A real support ass program. Thanks, mate. Keep it up. The good work and a pleasure. Do you know what it is? Mad love to you, Derek. Mad love to you, mate. Thank you very much indeed. It's how for now. Yeah, let's hope he doesn't get the sack because this sack clause, I just don't get it at all whatsoever. I really don't. Why they got to mention that? I think that's why they put off Unai Emery, because he wasn't having none of it. But it is what it is, and let's hope that he stays for a long haul, because I think Eddie will do fantastically well given time. Cheers, John. Take care. You too, Stephen, as well. And I still got 35 people watching, but I'm going to give another 5 more minutes. So I'm going to give my prediction for Saturday. As things stand, it's going to be 3-0 to Brighton. But if Eddie Howe's in the dugout, I think it could be a draw, because they will step up. I don't think we get hammered if Eddie Howe's in the dugout. But if Graham Jones is in and we play 5 at the back, we are going to get slaughtered. We're going to get ripped apart. So that's down to the players now. We've got a manager in press Eddie. I've got Theo Hernandez. If we can get him for 50-60 million pounds, I think he'd be a decent left back in. One of the best left back in Europe for me. He gets forward at every opportunity, and he's got eye for goal as well. So I'll take him all day long. Looking forward to hear what the director of football will be. According to Jason, it's over Mars. That's what he reckons. Don't know what I mean? But keep your eyes peeled for that. It could be a left field. Yes. You haven't got 100 likes. I don't think I have, mate. I don't think I have. Don't think I have at all. But listen, at the end of the day, one of these days I will. And one of these days I won't. You just never know. But we shall see. And I've got to say, I've got to wrap up on this one, guys. And I've been on for all that sort of thing. And, thanks for joining us. But I've got another comment as well from Kane Moggy. I truly believe Eddie would get us out of this mess. I can see us being safe and finishing between 15, 12th place. And then Howe can just build onto the team in the summer from the chances he makes in Jan. 44 people watching. Yeah, that's not bad. But view-wise, sort of thing should be a lot more than that, because I did add 59 people watching live. You can't leave till 100 likes, I said. Nah, listen, go and get yourself a drink, lads, and get yourself something to eat. And I'll be back tomorrow, and I've got a day off tomorrow. Yay! But I'm going to do the gym first thing in the morning, and I'm going to come back. The moment he announces new manager, I'm going to do a press conference reaction. I've got to do that tomorrow anyway. Do the press conference reaction. And it's going to be fun. See what you have to see in the press. I was going to tell you guys what's been said. And do join us for that. Because I think the only one is the press conference reaction sort of thing. Paul does it as well. Not for long. But it will be absolutely fantastic. I might even get a guest on as well. One leader on the pitch would be good, and that's Connor Cody all day long. For that, we need 10 to 11 wins. I'm worried. Yeah, we need 10 wins. That keep us up. Take time to get the numbers up. Keep the faith, John. We'll support you just as we do the club. That's from Andrew T. Great show. Thanks and good night when you finish up, and you as well, mate. And sweet tunes to you, Andrew. And catch us on the press conference reaction tomorrow. And Cody in January. Yeah. Good night, John. See you tomorrow for the press conference. And I've got Dublin. Magpie, keep up the good work, John. Listen, thanks so much, Steve. Listen, love you guys in here. I mean, 35 people watching, 33 people watching now, and then I've got to get myself signed off sort of thing. But tell us what you think of the team lineup I predicted. Are we going to beat Brighton on Saturday? It's a great news for Eddie Howe to come in as manager. You got to be impressed with that, guys. You got to, at the end of the day. You have to. And Charlie, if you take no one with you, you get a lot more likes. I think you're right, mate. I think you're right. But listen, thanks for coming on. I'm going to wrap it up. And I should have wrapped up like 10 minutes ago, by the way, to be fair. Remember, there will be top players coming in. Lingard will be the figure of a new era. Yeah, let's hope so. The future is bright, people see. And the future is Eddie Howe. And listen, if you do like videos, do smash the likes up. Do subscribe if you haven't done so. Do subscribe and leave your comments as well. And I'll get back to you whenever I can. 20 left, all you need 10 to win games to stay up with the lads. Take care. John, sleep well. Be prepared for the press conference action tomorrow. And remember, the early bird catches the worm. That's what my mum fear is seeing. Big up to your mum as well, Mark. Tell her, if you do see your mum, tell her I love her as well, sort of thing. She's an amazing mum. I'm sure she is. And say hello to all your mums, you know. Tell her hiya to all your mums. Your mums are important. You've got to love your mums. Your mum is the most important thing. My mum's upstairs watching soaps. But listen, guys, have a good evening. And I shall see you for the press conference action tomorrow. I may do another live stream as well on top of that as well. So check us out for that. And until then, have a fantastic evening. Have a good day. See you later. Take care.